All right, folks, angles and parallel lines. So what's different today compared to what we did before is we're still going to have these special angle pairs and the relationships between them. So like corresponding angles, alternate interior angles. But now the only thing that's different is our lines are going to be parallel. And when you have these parallel lines, it either makes your angles congruent, so the same measure, or supplementary, which means they add to 180. So if we have parallel lines and they're cut by that transversal, so a line that goes through two of them, then corresponding angles are congruent, meaning the same. Alternate interior angles are also congruent, meaning the same. Alternate exterior angles are also congruent, meaning the same. Now, as always, we have an odd man out, and in that case, it's our consecutive interior angles, and they are supplementary. They add to 180. And then it's always good vocab to remember, because these will come up, and they're helpful. But vertical angles are congruent, meaning they're the same, and linear pairs are supplementary. And if you forgot what a vertical angle is, it'd be like these two angles here. A linear pair look like that. I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. I'm recording the lesson, but yes. All right. Okay, so now we're going to use these to help us find missing angle measures. What did I just do? All right, well, let's do it this way. All right, folks, here we go. So it says measure of angle 1 is 65 degrees. And now we are looking for the rest of them. So what's kind of cool is you can figure out all other 7 angles based on just one angle measure when we have a situation like this. And just recall that these little arrows here are telling us that these lines are parallel. So we have 3 other angles that are 65 degrees. That would be angle 3, A, because these two are vertical angles. 1 and 5 are corresponding angles, so that means this is 65. And then you could think 1 and 7 are alternate exterior, so those are 65, or 5 and 7 are vertical. There's a few different ways to reason through this. And now in order to find the other 4 missing angles, we'll think 1 and 2 right here make a linear pair, so they add to 180, so subtract away, and we should get what, you guys, 115? So now all these other angles are 115. Either because they're a linear pair with an angle 65 that we already found, or because you used our special angle pair. So now if you'd like, you can fill in those missing blanks. So let's see. 2 is 115, 3 is 65, 4, 115, 5, 65, 6, 115, 7, 65, and 8, 115. Honestly, I think it's easier to fill the, give your reasoning. Don't worry about the reasoning, folks. I'm not worried about the reasoning. I'm more concerned that you can find the angle measures, okay? Just give me the angle measures. Okay, let's try this doozy of a problem. A little more complicated. Angle 7 is 38. Use your picture. It's going to help you if you just fill in your picture and then worry about the missing angles afterwards. Okay, so we have a pair of parallel lines here, okay? So we have some relationships that are true. So let's look at this top part of our picture. So let's kind of get rid of this half of the picture for right now, okay? So if we kind of eliminate this, let's fill in these angles here. So what else would be 102? Well, 2 and 10 are corresponding, so that's 102. And then we have some vertical angles, right? So 4 would be 102, and 12 would be 102. And then to find the other ones, right, we just subtract from 180, so that's pretty easy. And we should get 78. So now the other 4 angles in this picture are 78. So if it helps you to cover up your picture, do that. There's no shame. So now I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna cover up. Well, I can't. Okay, pretend that we could cover it up. So now, what other angles would be 38 degrees? Well, 7 and 15 are corresponding. 5 and 7 are vertical, so they're the same. 13 and 15 are vertical. And then again, to find those missing ones, we subtract from 180. So 180 minus 38 should give us about 142. 142. 142. 142. 142. Now, I'm going to trust you that you can fill in those boxes here, right? You guys can come back in and fill all these angle measures. I'm not going to do that just for sake of the video's time. But fill in those blocks, and we will do the rest of these notes when I see you in class. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.